Baseball, Coach Woody Hunt. Coach, you guys get started this weekend with a trip down to Point University. What do you, how do you approach a new season going into the year? We usually start on the road, so this is not unusual. But what do you tell your team going into that first weekend?
Well, we've just been focusing on preparing to practice and getting our practice sessions in. That's been the biggest issue is practicing and getting the mindset ready to play. It rolls around so quickly. Sometimes you don't have enough time to prepare yourself totally. So we'll have to use the season to get ready. We're just we won't have our entire squad there this weekend, so it's going to be a different look for us. But we have to work through that and hopefully sometime in March we can become a pretty good ball club. But the first weekend is basically just hope you can compete and hope you can win a couple games.
Who will pitch these 3 games this weekend?
Well, we're going to start Mike Melendez, a lefty, and we were going to start Josh Millette, but we're waiting on the NEI clearinghouse with him, and then we're going to start the 3rd game. We don't to be assigned, I guess you might say. So we're trying to figure out our staff. Swindoll's down right now. We've lost Corey Dugan for the year, who's probably been our best pitcher. We will not have Barron, who's with Barron and Dugan, we had a chance to have a really good 1-2 punch, but he's not ready till March. So we're going to go down there a little bit shorthanded with the pitching staff, but we'll do the best we can. We're really trying to figure out who we're going to start.
Around the field, there's going to be a lot of new faces.
Yeah.
Who will be behind the plate, and then who will we see on the infield?
Well, Kyle Allen will be our starter behind the plate. He was a backup last year, and he's waited his turn. He's worked very hard, and he's done okay. We had another junior college catcher in here, but he didn't make the grade, so we're kind of shorthanded. We're trying to develop another catcher, but he's not ready yet. So Kyle Allen will start probably 2 out of the 3 games, maybe all 3 games, and we hope that we can get some good work out of him because he's a key for our team right now.
He's a good catch and throw kid, no doubt, behind the plate. He's just got to do some things offensively, correct?
Well, yeah, he's got a chance to be, in 2014 we won the championship with a 240 hitter and basically a couple 240 hitters behind the plate. And I think Kyle can give us the same production or more. So I think he's going to be fine. He's not. He works very hard. He's very serious-minded young man who loves what he's doing, loves our program, loves the school. So his heart's right, and it's just his time. I think he'll do well for us. But he is one of the keys of our ball club.
What about around the infield?
Well, Melendez can play first, but he'll pitch on the first game. So we have Langer or Tyler Yorko at first base. We'll have at second base. We'll probably have Hector Vieira the first weekend. Then we'll have Nick McCrew at shortstop. Josh Croft or Ryan Simmons might play third. Styles could play in there somewhere. We don't know for sure yet. And then one of those guys are probably DH that play there. So that's basically our infield this year. We got some really good flexibility in our infield this year, and I'm real proud of that. Last year we didn't have much flexibility. We got a lot this year.
What about new guys in the outfield?
Well, Gabe Lawrence will be in the center field. He can run a little bit. He can really track down the ball. He could be our leadoff guy, and he's just a good ball player, and I think he'll be a key factor for us defensively in the center field. We'll stay with Ryan Dickinson in right field. Left field, we'll start out with Jared Pluckett, and then, Richard Carter could see some time there, or as a DH. So we got about 12 or 13 guys that we're kind of still considering, and we'll let that play out as the season goes along. But we feel good about our lineup of who we're putting out there.
A little unusual because after that first weekend you come home and you're home for most of about 6 or 7 weeks, except for a couple of games at Talladega and then the spring break trip.
Yeah, it is unusual, but maybe it'd be good for us. Once to worry about travel, and we just kind of lock in and play some consecutive weekends here. We never had that this time of year, but we'll see what happens this year. The weather hopefully will hold up. That was a key last year for us. We could not get in on the field in February, and hopefully we can this year. If we can, we'll have a lot of home games. If it snows, we'll have a lot of cancellations. So we're waiting to see there.
Well, Coach, thank you for your time, and good luck this weekend.
Okay, thank you.
Family Medical Associates and Pediatrics.